So I've been making a lot of hydroxyapatite videos lately, and some of you have started commenting things like, it's so frustrating, or I'm so overwhelmed with all this information. Believe it or not, I'm just listening to what you guys want. In fact, my most watched videos on my channel are actually all my hydroxyapatite videos. So I'm just trying to keep you guys updated about the latest on this ingredient. But the thing is, you don't actually need hydroxyapatite to achieve great oral health. So first of all, the big deal, and I think the frustration about hydroxyapatite arises from the fact that it is kind of a new and booming ingredient in the dental sphere. A lot of information is coming up about it, like you have to use the right particle size, and even within the particle sizes, there's micro and there's nano, but even within the nano size particles, you have to use a very specific range of nanometers. There has to be a very specific concentration in the final formula, different particle shapes, all these things. And meanwhile, all the different companies out there are just saying,
we have hydroxyapatite in our toothpaste.
And there's no way to really tell what their formula exactly is because it's not a regulated ingredient. So I totally get this frustration with being bombarded with all this information. But here's the thing. I went from having completely bombed out, cavity-ridden teeth in childhood to wonderful teeth, great gums, great oral health in my adulthood, without using hydroxyapatite. In fact, I've only started using hydroxyapatite within like the past 5 years of my life. And really, I'm just a huge fan of it because it's helped with sensitivity and staining on my teeth. But I wouldn't say it's completely turned my oral health around. The way I went from bombed out teeth to great oral health actually involved a lot of different factors, including lifestyle, diet changes, good oral care routine, brushing and flossing properly, all the things combined. So if you're struggling with your oral health and you recently discovered hydroxyapatite and you're thinking like, oh man, this might be the ingredient that's going to change my life around, but you're getting overwhelmed with all the different brands and all the different choices out there, please note that, again, I don't think hydroxyapatite is a complete game changer in terms of turning your oral health around. There's a lot of other factors at play that you have to consider. Again, feel free to watch my hydroxyapatite playlist, but if you're starting to feel overwhelmed, just take a step back and just know that if you're already looking into something like hydroxyapatite toothpaste, that means you're already on the right track to improving your oral health. If you want to take a deeper dive into how to improve your oral health, let me tell you guys exactly how I went from bombed out teeth to good oral health. So somewhere in my adolescence or like late childhood, I decided that I absolutely hate going to the dentist. I don't want to get any more cavities. So I think that's when the first thing I started doing was really diligently started flossing. And nobody really taught me how to brush, you know, like my parents just stuck a toothbrush in there. I'm like, well, okay, now your turn. But just my detail-oriented OCD self really got super in there and cleaned between my teeth and started brushing more. I also became more conscientious of the food I was eating. So making healthier choices, and by healthier choices, I don't mean like eating lower carb or lower calorie food or zero sugar soda. All of that stuff is still very processed. I mean like taking all the raw ingredients, cooking a meal yourself, minimally processed meals, all that good stuff. I also believe staying hydrated is an important part to good oral health. So basically, so far, brushing and flossing regularly, properly. By the way, if you guys aren't sure if you're using the correct technique with your brush or your floss, I actually have demo videos where I show on my own teeth how to brush and how to floss. Again, you can check those out on my channel and I'll leave some links in the description below. Also, exercise. I've been kind of off and on, I don't have like a rigid schedule or anything, but did you guys know that a sedentary lifestyle is actually directly related to a bad oral microbiome? I mean, think about it. I've said this in other videos, but if you're sitting around and not doing anything, you're closer to being dead than you are to being alive. And what does a dead body do? It decomposes. So as you're sitting, your mouth oral microbiome, it's literally festering and decomposing. So getting up, moving around, doing some physical activity on a daily basis can definitely help improve your oral microbiome. A couple of other best practices that I started using for my whole household is we've been using xylitol products. I use these little xylitol mints for my kids and for myself. I have xylitol gum. I've landed on a couple of brands. There's Epic and there's Zellies. My kids love them. The key takeaway with xylitol is it actually helps to prevent cavities. And so as long as we're using 6 to 10 grams a day for adults, probably around like 3 grams for my toddler, and while everyone stays on top of xylitol, we have a cavity-free household. So that's kind of my lifestyle and how I've achieved, good oral health. Again, this is without having used hydroxyapatite toothpaste. So anyway, I hope this is encouraging to you guys not to feel overwhelmed about all this information about hydroxyapatite. If you guys have more questions, you can leave them in the comments below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Or if you want a little bit more of an in-depth conversation with me, I'm actually offering some one-on-one coaching calls that'll also be linked in the description below. I really appreciate your guys' diligence and patience as you're discovering all this new information. Hang in there. I know it can be a lot sometimes on the internet. I'm here for you. I'm trying my best to keep you guys updated with the latest. Feel free to leave some feedback, what kind of videos you guys want me to make or what to stay away from. Truly, truly, your best interest is in my heart. Your well-being is in my best interest. What is... Whatever the saying is, you guys are first in terms of this channel. In terms of my life, I would say Jesus and my kids and my husband. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need some coffee. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.